Alright, hi everyone. I don't know who's coming online to moderate today. So while we're waiting for donations and people to get online, I can see there's two of you online at the moment, so hi to whoever that is. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to shuffle and I'm going to do free star sign readings and just work my way through until we get some people online. Alright, can't do anything about that television. I haven't seen anybody to turn it down, so we'll have to make do, see how we can go. So I'm going to use this other tarot deck to do the star signs. That way, once people get online and start doing donations and everything, we'll use the other deck, and then this one can continue on with star signs. So this is for all star signs in general. We're going to put it in 3 piles. Actually, we're not going to put it in 3 piles. We're going to take the top 3, top 3, top 3. We're going to work our way through the deck. So if you are Capricorn, Aquarius, right through to Sagittarius, when we get to yours, if you are online and you're wanting your star sign before the other star signs, just let me know and I'll tick them off. So I can see there's 2 of you again watching me at the moment. So just type hello and type me your star sign and we'll have a look at your star sign. So when we're doing the star sign, it's a yes and no question, as well as a bit of energy for the week ahead, or maybe the next 2 weeks. You might be getting a new job, you might be getting pregnant, you might be getting married, divorced. So let's just see what's going on here. So this is for all star signs, please. All star signs, starting from the top with Capricorn and working my way through. Here we go. All right, Capricorn, good luck. Capricorn, okay, I want you to think about your question in your mind and I'll tell you whether you got a yes and a no. Okay, this is more of a yes than a no, but we do have some problems going on around Capricorn at the moment. The energy around Capricorn is about the past, trying to let go of things from the past, trying to move forward with things. There's been some kind of breakup or heartbreak or disappointment or conflict even. Maybe somebody you thought was going to be in your life, they're not there. Maybe you thought that you're going to get married next year or this year, and it's just someone's betrayed your trust. It does look to me like somebody's had somebody else, like there's been a third party situation going on around Capricorn energy. Now this doesn't have to be Capricorn your star sign, it can be your birth sign, it can be your sun, moon or rising sign, okay? Somebody possibly is flirting a little bit too much or flirting with danger really. Just be careful if it's you yourself. You might be peed off because somebody hurt you or betrayed you and thinking, oh, I'm just going to go and do whatever. So let's say you're married and somebody cheated on you, your husband, your wife, and you're thinking, I'm just going to go and do the same thing. If that's not in your nature, it's probably the worst thing you could do. The best thing you could do is, if you don't want to be with that person anymore because they've hurt you so much and you don't trust them anymore, is cut them loose. But yeah, I'm seeing where you're heartbroken because of an offer you thought was going to be there and it's not there. And you're being told it's time to let go of the past. Somebody needs to grow up here. It's talking about maturity, growing up, time to move on, time to let this thing go. So there's something been dragging on for Capricorn, sun, moon or rising energy. And I'm going to give that a no because it was all quite negative for Capricorn at the moment. Hey there, Alyssa. I did see a payment come in. What's your star sign again, Alyssa? And what's Fernando's star sign? And I'll have a look at those 2 at the end of your mini read. Thank you for the donation. I haven't got a moderator today, so you're going to have to type the question. I'll have a look if PayPal's showing the question. But please, people, if you are making a donation, can you please, Alyssa, if you can help out until somebody gets online. I'd really appreciate that today if you've got time. Let me just see. It signed me out. It signed me out. Fernando and you spent some good times together at his house yesterday after a disagreement. What's the... I can't read the rest of the question. So Taurus for you. We'll do Taurus here after this. I can't read the rest of the question, so you're going to have to ask the rest of the question. So you and Fernando spent some good time together after you'd had a bit of a disagreement. So what is the question you're asking? I don't want to waste money on that. I hate paying for tea. Just hate paying for it. Coffee, I can see the value in that. Coffee, you've got to, there's a lot of milk in it, especially if you're having cappuccinos and things. They've got to use that big machine that costs a lot of money. But tea, a 10-cent tea bag and a bit of boiling water and a dash of milk, I can't see the cost in that a cup of coffee or a cup of tea is nearly exactly the same price, I don't mind if it was $2 for a cup of tea or even less than that. What's the vibe? Okay, what's the vibe for you and Fernando moving forward? Ooh, 44 minutes, that's my washing machine. Don't want to be reading for 44 minutes, I'm sure you would like it. Alright, so let's see the vibe. We're going to be doing Taurus from over here. Did we get another star sign? What's Fernando's star sign? Show me what's the vibe between Alyssa and Fernando moving forward for the two of them. Bit of tough times going on, eh? What's the vibe for you and Fernando? Alyssa and Fernando, please. Okay, for you personally, your vibe is pretty damn good. You're seeing the responsibilities going the way things should be. You're looking at talking the truth and plans of where you're going to be in the future, how long you're going to do what you're doing with him. And there's a lot of love there from your side of everything. When I look at him, you are showing up as number one here. This is the soulmate connection card. I'm seeing where he's trying to financially bring something to a close. Normally 10s, especially two of them, are about selling property, buying property, getting a new rental property, investments, all of that, but they're both black. So I'm seeing where he's having a bit of a tough time to try and get forward with what he wants financially in his life. So I feel that while you're focused on the love, the connection, the two of you spending time together, making plans for going to dinner or staying at his place or him going to your place, that's great, and you're feeling quite contented with that. He's lost in translation. He's stuck with the whole business thing, and the whole business thing may actually take him away from you for some reason. So I don't know if with his business he has to travel, but I'm seeing something to do with travel, and then it puts a strain on the relationship between the two of you. But the thing that's undeniable is he sees you as the soulmate connection. He sees you as the person he loves. He wants change. Now this could be taking something to court about where you live, getting those people evicted, or getting you out of there. This might be what I'm looking at. I feel that he wants to move you away from there. He wants you out of there. But I do feel that he's got a lot of intense stuff going on around his work at the moment. He's looking at a job 1.5 hours away. I told him it's far, and he would be working at a pecan farm. Yeah, that's going to cause trouble if he gets that job. If he's 1 hour away or whatever, by the time he's finished working there, It's going to be, oh look, let's do this on the weekend, and then the weekend will come and some shifts might come up, and I can just see that this job, if he's moving away, I just feel like because of work, he's moving away, and the money's not that good either. For 10 hours work, he's got 7 hours pay. There's something better he could be doing than that. He could stay at the farm during the weekend. I can see that if he takes this on and then during the weekend he's going to be staying at this farm, I can see that there's going to be problems. Because it's showing me the relationship not working, a black 2, and it's because of him traveling and work. This is all work, money, this is what's coming out for him. This is you looking at him with love, and you're basically saying to him, get a different job. Even if the job doesn't pay as much money as the pecan farm, get a job that's just down the road and stay at my place. Or I'll get a job near where you are, or whatever. I am seeing there's tough things coming up because of work and money. There's no problem about whether he loves you or not. The vibe is that he loves you, you're his soulmate, he wants to do something about you two being together, but I think it's all about the money and stuff. All right, let's just do these. I want you to think of a yes or no or a vibe. Welcome to the room, anybody that's new. My name's Betty. This is readings that we're doing. We're just doing a vibe now, so this is just a vibe. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you for that. Okay. So Alyssa, just think about something. I'll try and give you a yes or no, but more of the energy around it. We're going to do top and bottom for you, even though it's a mini. We haven't had another payment come in yet, so we'll just have to travel along back to the star signs next. So the star sign I'll be doing is Taurus, and I can't remember, what did you say for the other star sign? Your vibe is a negative vibe on your question. I'm seeing this being stuck at home and wanting to just sort of isolate and wanting to be either just with him or on your own. I'm seeing like looking at the options and feeling like everything's coming to a close and it's creating stress. So if you wanted a yes or a no, this is pretty much a maybe, this is a no, and this is a maybe. So it's sort of like not a good vibe I'm feeling there. Bottom of the deck, we've got you need to stand your ground. This is positive energy where you say, this is what I want, and you need to listen to me. You are making plans about some further commitments along the line, and you need to keep the focus on what it is you're wanting. Every day wake up and say, today's the day. Today this is going to happen. Today this is going to happen. Okay, and keeping the positive mindset. I was talking to somebody yesterday and they were saying all about that they feel like they hadn't accomplished something, and I said, then they started talking about what they did years ago when they represented the country, or they did this and that, and I said, you've actually just told me all these positive things about what you actually have accomplished, and you're sitting there saying you feel disappointed in yourself that you haven't accomplished anything, and you've accomplished more than the average Joe. So focus on the positives and not the negatives in the situation, Alyssa. Cancer. Okay, so we're going to look at Taurus and Cancer. So if you're watching this and you are a Taurus star sign, sun, moon or rising, this is for you. Think about a question again, Alyssa, and thank you for the donation. Alyssa, are you okay for a little while to stay and help? Nina, which is my world, she's normally here all the time. She actually has started back with her studies, and so I'm assuming that because it's early for her at the moment, she's probably very busy with her studies and with getting food ready and everything, because what time is it on California side at the moment? I think it's only 7 p.m. or something. I sent her messages in WhatsApp, there's no response. So she's obviously very busy at the moment. She might even be out of the house at the moment at a seminar or something like that. All right, so for Taurus, we have a yes, yes, yes. So your answer is yes, Taurus. And also, Taurus, what's coming towards you? There is a lot of things about doing things on your own, Taurus. So you need to do stuff that you can do for yourself. Instead of saying, being with this person, her or him, is going to make me happy, it's going to fix my situation. No. What's going to make you happy if that person didn't exist, if that person's not in the picture? So what can you do with or without the person, and start standing your own ground? I do see where you're finishing something up, Taurus. You're starting to get your finances in order and get more stability going on. For the females out there that are Taurus at the moment, you're dealing with yourself. You're being very capable, very independent, and there may be something about fertility and babies in the wings. It's only 4 p.m. in California, really? Rocky, you're going to donate and leave the question. No problems, Rocky. I haven't got my normal people here, so you'll have to find your reading after this reading, okay? Leave your question here, please, Rocky, because I might not be able to read it on PayPal. You're going from a 9 of Pentacles to a Queen of Pentacles to a 10 of Pentacles, Taurus. So this is really, really good financial energy. It's about movement, celebrations, possible weddings coming up, and feeling abundance coming up. I wish I was Taurus, because this is a really nice reading for Taurus. A yes to your question. Yes, yes, yes. I think you're coming into your own, Taurus. I'm going to absorb some of Taurus's energy here, because this is really, really good. There may be weddings coming up, inheritances coming up, windfalls coming up, promotions coming up. All your good, long, hard work is paying off, and there's something about a long-term commitment. Thank you, Rocky. I can see your payment coming in there. We're just going to do Cancer star sign next. Cancer people, I want you to think about a yes or a no question. If you're looking at it for somebody else and you're jumping in there, hey there, Miller, how you going? Donation list is not long. I've just started. So if you want to make a donation, I don't have a moderator apart from Alyssa helping me out here. So you'll need to put your question on the screen when I ask for it, not before. Rocky, yes, I can see you've donated. Can you put your question on the screen? I'm just doing Cancer, and then we're on to you, Rocky. And please let me know when you write your question what star sign you are. Do not write your question on PayPal, because I might not be able to see it. Okay? And at least here I can scroll back. Okay, thank you for helping out, Alyssa. And Miller, if you're hanging around and you want to help Alyssa at the moment, I haven't got Crystal and I haven't got Nina at the moment. I don't know where they are. I'm assuming it's too early for them at the moment to get online and help, but they should show up soon, or one of them should at least. All right, Cancer star sign, yes or no? I'm thinking this is a no, or maybe not. Or maybe sometimes, depending on the question. Let's say you said, is somebody going out for drinks every day? I don't think they're doing it every day. Or is somebody going to do this for me? Not all the time. So it's a sort of a maybe, maybe not kind of situation for Cancer. So you don't get a yes, you don't get a no. I'm thinking it's more of a probably no at this time. There is some jealousy in that going on around Cancer in regards to business or love. So there's some kind of jealousy thing there that needs to be nipped in the butt. Also, you're feeling like your income, it's going to turn around. You might feel like there's been some losses, things haven't been very productive, or the money's just not there. There's something that your efforts, if you've been studying something for a long time, you've been working at something for a long time, it's like you're about to hit the jackpot. You're going to finally see that there's something showing up in your income. There's some kind of recovery within your income. In love, it's just saying missed opportunities, a bit of bad luck around the love field for Cancer star signs at the moment. And the outcome, it's telling you to speak your mind, be strong, be clear about what it is you want, and make your decisions. You might be analysing somebody or a situation. You might be watching it a little bit too much and getting up in your head about what's going on with this person. You need to make clear-cut decisions on things. If you haven't got a clear answer, go, okay, I'm never going to know the answer to that, so why put my focused energies on it and assume? Try not assume Cancer. Now, Cancer star sign's very emotional, so I know it's tough. Alrighty, thank you so much to, that was Alyssa with a mini, and now we have Rocky with a mini, and then Miller, did you donate as well? Let me just quickly look. Okay, so we had Alyssa, Rocky. Oh, okay, then we have Miller with a $2 question. Okay, so Rocky, have we got your question there? Rocky, oh, thank you, Alyssa. You're my new #1 moderator. I'll help you out. So if you can help me out today and I don't get my other moderators, what my deal is with my moderators, if they stay online and they have a question, a mini reading that they would like looked at, towards the end of when I'm online, and if I can't get it done today, first thing when I come on live tomorrow, I will look at a question for you, Alyssa. That's if you can help me out for a while. Yeah. Like I've had moderators that come online and help out for 10 minutes or something and they leave. No, but if you're helping out like you are right now, yes, I will do a mini reading for you. And that's a bonus to anybody that's watching that would like to be a moderator if they can have, I'm usually online for about 2 hours. So if you've got 2 hours when I'm online and you can be here helping out with, telling people who's next or writing out their questions or whatever and deleting people, removing them from the room if there's trolls, that would be much appreciated. And Miller, my name is Betty, so you can use butterfly if you like, but my name is Betty with an I, B-T-T-I. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that when they come on the channel. They just see the name Butterfly Whispers and they don't know what my name is. That lets me know sometimes when there's somebody hiding in the background and they'll put, hello Betty, and they'll spell it correctly and I think, yeah, you know me. So, all right, Rocky's World. Why has Roberto been so quiet? His energy seems distant, and you are Sagittarius, so we'll be looking at Sagittarius at the end of this reading. What is Roberto's star sign if you're still there, Rocky? If you're not, we'll just leave it at Sagittarius, which we'll be doing. Now, if I've already read the star sign, I've done Capricorn, Taurus, Cancer, and I'll be doing Sagittarius. If you're paying money and I've already read your star sign, don't worry, I'll read it again, okay? So we'll be doing Sagittarius. We'll just put them cards there ready for Sagittarius. So if you are Sun, Moon, or Rising Sagittarius, stay tuned. Your reading will be at the end of this. Okay, Alyssa, yours is done, and I'll be owing you a mini. I'll just write it down, a mini to you at the end of this, Alyssa. Okay, Rocky, here we go. What's going on with Roberto? Okay. Rocky wants to know, what's happening in Roberto's world? What's going on with him? What's going on with Roberto? I'm going to say your name in my head, Rocky. I know you don't like me saying it online. Wants to know. I'm putting your name down first and then his name instead of doing the 333. I've decided to go back to my original way I always read when I was online. I sort of changed it up over the last 12 months and now I'm going back to this. If you're having detailed readings, you get both. All right, I can see for you personally, Rocky, it's showing where you're worried that Is this over? Is it working? Is there somebody else in the picture? You're getting a little bit suspicious about things. You're feeling brokenhearted about things. You're hoping that there's something coming up in the future with you and him. You are in a state of confusion. It's showing me where you think that he's solid and he's true and he's with you and he's possibly going to be married one day or something like that. But then you get in your mind and start to worry about, why didn't he call me? He's acting a bit odd with me. Is there somebody else taking up his time and energy? When I look at him, he's got all male energy around him. He doesn't have another female around him. He does have the soulmate, which I'm assuming is you, with the 10 of Hearts sitting here, and the plans for the future. So it's literally showing me where, if I didn't know better, I would feel that this is telling me that, this is somebody that's looking for a new job. He's looking for a promotion, a pay rise, or he's actually looking for what his options are for a new job. It's like somebody that the love is not in his picture. So he's not concerned about love and happiness, and he knows that you're there. He knows that if he rings up or he turns up and comes to your place, that you're going to be hugging him and kissing him. He knows that there's no problem there. So his focus at the moment, you said, you know, what's the vibe, what's the focus, what's going on with him? He hasn't been talking. He's trying to work on something pretty heavy duty here. This is all to do with somebody that has a plan for his future, his financial future, where he lives, what he's doing, and he's kind of getting met with something that's oppressing him with what he wants to do. This is plans that he didn't plan for, this is plans he wants. And unfortunately, this is a roadblock to what he wants at the moment. In regards to you, I've just got him and you, and I don't know if he's ever said to you, like, you're getting things up in your head, you need to just not worry about that. I'm standing up because this chair I'm sitting on cuts off the circulation at the back of the legs and it really hurts. Yeah, so I'm not seeing a problem between you and him. The only problem I'm seeing between you and him is how you're feeling about him. You're worried about what he's doing, and you're suspicious about things sometimes because you've got one of each suit: hearts, diamonds, clubs and spades. When I see that, it shows me where the person's state of mind in and what they're worried about. You're worried about a third party and you're worried about whether this thing's going to work or it's going to break up or whatever. When I look at him, he doesn't have that kind of energy. He does have hearts, diamonds, clubs and spades, but he only has that because he has 3 characters here. And this is to do with new jobs and the boss and work and travel and working things out. He does have soulmate and love, so he doesn't have any questions about that. He knows you love him, he loves you. Okay? But I do see he's got ambiguous feelings about his job, his work, his money and what he's going to do. So yeah, I feel like it's up and down with his work. He may be cutting his losses. I don't know if it was you that told me that Roberta has his own business or something. It does look like there's something wrong within the business area of his life. Okay, so Rocky, we have Sagittarius for you. So if you're watching and this is Sagittarius, we've picked out the cards. Think about a yes or no question or energy reading. We have no, we have a maybe, and we have no, and we're being told about fantasy and illusions and getting out of control with what you think. Do not assume, Sagittarius, at this time. If you wanted a straight out yes or no, I'd have to say, unfortunately, this looks more like a no. So if you're wanting a yes, it's a no at this time because of certain things. It's showing that you feel paralyzed, you're scared, you might be getting anxiety, and that's your worst enemy. Yourself is your worst enemy at the moment. Your thought pattern and what you're assuming can be your worst enemy at the moment, Sagittarius. The next thing is feeling like your wishes are just not coming true. Instead of focusing on the positive about what you have and where you want to go with things, you're focusing on the negative, that this is not working, or this person's not talking to me, or I'm not getting that job that I wanted. So it's kind of like you're being a bit pessimistic instead of optimistic. You've got to flick the switch, Sagittarius, and turn it around to a positive situation. And lastly, you don't feel like you've got a choice at the moment, but everybody has a choice. You can choose to be happy, you can choose to be angry, you can choose to fight with somebody, you can choose to leave that situation alone. So it's showing that you feel that there isn't an opportunity, there isn't a choice. It's showing me Sagittarius is getting in some sort of doldrums, some sort of pessimistic feel about things, and it looks like it's in relation to another person or a job. Okay, anyway, that's what we get for Sagittarius, and let's move right along. We have a $2 reading. When we finish this, if we don't have a payment, what I'm gonna do, Alyssa, I'm gonna get you to write out the star signs, and we're gonna go through the star signs. We'll be starting with, I'll tell you which one it is, and you can just type on there, we're working on Aquarius, or we're working on Pisces, or whatever. I know it's a lot of work for you, and I haven't had you as a moderator before. I mean, you've helped out from time to time. Okay, so let's look at Miller's $2 question. Will my next job be with EJ Company, or will there be a better opportunity coming in soon? Thank you very much. Okay, so this is just a $2 question, so it's very brief. We're just literally going to look at this. We don't put a timer on, and then we will do the star sign. Have we got a star sign for Miller, please? Miller, do you know what your star sign is, or what month you were born? If you can tell us what month you were born, if you don't know your star sign, we can have a look at that for you. All right, Miller. Oh, you are Libra. Okay, we'll be doing Libra after this. Let's just get the Libra cards out. So you'll get another yes or no with Libra. So you want to know, will you be working with the company you said? Was it EJ? EJ Company. Will Miller be getting an opportunity with EJ Company? Will this go smoothly? Oh, this is feeling betrayed, and that just flipped over. Right, we're going to stop because that flipped over. Okay, these are all upside down, so I'm going to turn them around, being that they're all upside down. Alright, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to keep these cards out. What I'm going to do is connection. Okay, I'll just wait. I've just changed the internet connection. It looks like the same strength. I've just changed the internet connection, so let's see what happens now. Is it working? It looks like it's working to me, so let's see. I'll just have a drink of water while we're waiting to see someone confirm whether it's working or not. Okay, so it seems fine again. Alrighty, so will you be working for the company? I'd say with the Nine of Cups and the Emperor, that's a yes. The fact that the Seven of Swords fell out as I was asking the question, it's literally like if you work for them, there's some kind of hidden agenda there with the company. It can be where what their values are, what they believe in and everything, that it's not in line with how you feel about something. But this would tell me, yes, you would be successful, you would work there, the Emperor is taking control of the situation, the Nine of Hearts is your wishes coming true. So if you truly desire to work there, it looks like a good thing. I just don't like the Moon being there, because the Moon can be, there's something hidden agenda going on at this workplace. So I'm going to give it your main question was, would you be working within that company? It looks like a yes to me. I just don't like that this dropped out on the deck, because that normally means somebody ripping you off or something like that. So let's say that you get a job at that company, you're under the assumption that the role of what you'll be playing in that company is entitled to $20 an hour. Let's just use that. And then you get there and you find out that the $20 an hour that they promised you, then they take this out of that and this out of that, and you don't end up with your $20. So be careful of, if you get a job there, go over what the pay is, what the hours are, what the benefits are, if you're supposed to get health insurance or whatever it is, okay? I just feel that there's something hidden with that job, because you had the moon and you had the Seven of Swords. So that can be something sneaky, something not right there. I feel maybe it is not for me, yeah. Yeah, so it looks like you can have it. You can have a job there, but it might mean that because of the way it feels, that you might end up moving on anyway and make another decision. So here you might be asking yes or no with your star sign, which you said was Libra. We're doing Libra now, guys. We haven't had another payment come in at the moment, so what we're going to do after this star sign is we're going to go back to the beginning and we're going to start with Capricorn again. I'm not going to reshuffle anything. We're going to do another reading and we're going to start with Capricorn, Aquarius. Actually, no, we'll start with Aquarius after this one. So this is for Libra. I want you to think of a question, yes or no, Libra. You get a maybe, maybe, yes. I mean, both these cards are yes, but they're in reverse, which gives it a maybe. You're being told that you may need to postpone something in regards to a job, a business, a connection. You also have where something doesn't make sense to you at this time. Something that should be balanced and fair seems unfair and just doesn't kind of make sense. There's some kind of uncertainty around either a relationship or a job or whatever. You do have something in the future coming up for you, Libra. Somebody bright and enthusiastic with the news coming in that you've been waiting for. So Miller, you said, would you be working there or is there something better? I feel the first two cards are showing some kind of ambiguous situation around that job at EJ Company. And then the Page of Wands would be telling me that something better is coming along. So I think you would have the job if you want it, but I do think that there would be something better suited along the line. All right. The video's all streaming now, isn't it? Okay, so it's all been working for that whole reading, Miller, apart from what happened at the beginning? All right, so now because we've had no payments at the moment, I don't know where everybody is. Normally there's 9 or 10 people on by now, and I can only be online for maybe another 45 minutes or something. So if you're out there and you're wanting a reading, please get online. Yeah, so let's do the star signs. Okay, oh, there you are, Chris. Chris, with that reading that I sent you, the last one, I seen your comments and everything like that, and yeah, the more I thought about it, that if a particular person has something happening with their job or something happening with their mother, their father, their sister, their brother, you would think that they would just say, hey Chris, look, I'm going to be off the radar for a bit, something's happening here, I'll fill you in when I catch up with you. You know, just a quick brief thing just to let you know what's going on. And then when you said about Christmas, New Year, all of that, I mean, what was stopping the person knocking on your front door? You know, like 20 minutes away and it's Christmas. What stopped that person from just saying, hey, I'm coming over, you know, and coming and seeing you and just saying, hey, I want to be with you, I want to talk to you, yeah. So, but I did feel within the reading that you didn't do anything, but the reading was showing me that this person was confused about your actions or about not responding, or so from them not responding or being part of your world, they did something that they haven't explained. The reading looked like they were confused as to why you were not accommodating or whatever. It was pretty weird. It was pretty weird, but it may be typical of that particular person we were looking at. It may be that that's in their nature, because when you knew that person right at the beginning, am I correct that this sort of situation happened before with this person, where 1 minute it's sort of like together and then the next minute it's I'm busy, or you don't hear from them, or they don't respond? So maybe that's just how they are, you know. But I didn't want to, you know, it's none of my business, but if that was me, if the person genuinely had something, their mother was sick and they were freaking out and they were dealing with that, you would pick up the phone and say, look, my mother's not well, I really don't know what to do about this. And you would give that person an opportunity to either say, do you want my support? Do you want me there? Do you want me to help out? Or, okay, do you want me to leave you alone for a while you're sorting your mother out? So it just doesn't make sense. The only thing that makes sense is somebody that this person may have felt that if they said, oh, such and such turned up, I had to deal with this, that you may react in a bad way about it all. But to not tell you makes you react in a bad way anyway. So yeah, very, very strange situation there, Crystal. All right, so Crystal, what we're doing, we've only had 2 mini payments and we've had a $2 payment. And we've had Alyssa, Rocky and Miller. Alyssa has stepped up to the plate and been doing the moderating. Oh, Alyssa, are you feeling the same situation with somebody you know, Fernando, that, yeah, just goes off the radar and doesn't speak and doesn't let you know what's going on? Maybe it's just a male thing. Maybe they're the same star sign. Oh, who knows? I just know that a lot of the readings I've been doing over the last month, there's been a weird energy. There's been a really weird energy around people, me included, getting a weird cold shoulder vibe off people, or yeah, there's been a weird energy over at least the last 4 weeks. It sort of came in just before Christmas, and it seems to have been fading out now, but yeah, there's been a couple of weeks there where the readings I was doing, people were asking similar things, and the private readings I was doing, it was a similar kind of vibe. So who knows, maybe it's out there in the universe, who knows. Yeah, we've done Capricorn, Taurus, Cancer, Libra, Sagittarius, but what I was saying, Alyssa, if I've already read out the star sign for people, you know, it doesn't matter, we'll read it again. Chris, you're about to send 2 payments, okay? All right, let's PayPal over here. Just checking in case somebody else paid in between. All right, so Chris, while you're sorting out that, all right, so let's get on with Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon or Rising, this is for you. All these cards are upside down. Okay, so Aquarius, you may be dealing with a Cancer star sign, you may be dealing with a Virgo star sign, and you may be dealing with a marriage. So the Cancer and the Virgo might be married to each other, Aquarius, or you might be married to one of them, and anyway, you've got some sort of celebration coming up soon. Being that you're Aquarius, I'm assuming it's your birthday. I think that today, yeah, we're definitely in Aquarius now. This is Aquarius season now, so happy birthday to all the Aquarian people out there. So there may be some sort of celebration coming up, parties, weddings, everything. For some of you, congratulations. It looks like marriage and babies are on the horizon, and this baby, you may already be pregnant and having a baby around September time. So congratulations on that. I do feel within business that you're making a plan and possibly going into a new job, a new atmosphere, and joining forces with other people. For some of you, you're going into a time of, you need to reflect on what you've done, where you've been, and where you want to go. And I just feel that you're going to be shutting certain people out, or you're going to be shutting a job out, or whatever. So it looks like it starts off a lot of celebration, a lot of fun and everything, joining together with people. For some of you that are single out there, it looks like a new relationship's about to start, possibly with a water sign, in particular a Cancer star sign, somebody born in July. Just be careful, because it may be something that you need to step back from. There's also an energy of a Virgo that's just sort of shut the door on something. Okay, so there's something being shut and closed there for Aquarius. But yeah, I do feel that it kind of looks like somebody who's been burning the candle at both ends, running around with different people, going to work, at home, family, talking to people online, whatever. It looks like there's been a lot of activity, and you're just going to go boom and shut the door and delete Facebook or delete something. You know how some people, they go, oh, I'm stepping away from social media. That's what it looks like to me. Or somebody's done that to you. There used to be a lot of planning and things going on, and parties, celebration, drink, friendships, can be sexual energy as well, and now there's just not. It's like somebody's just closed the door on it all. All right, so that's what we're getting for Aquarius. So we had a yes, yes, no for Aquarius. So if your question, it's a maybe because you've got a no in there. It looks more likely that it's a yes, but it looks like it's depending on a certain situation or a certain person, okay, for that to happen. Alrighty, that was Aquarius. So, Chris, what have we got for Chris? View the details. I don't know why. Okay, so you want a general for February, and your first one, update on the Allegra situation. Okay, all right, let's do that. All right, here we go, Crystal. Update on the interview with Allegra. Update on interview of Allegra, and we'll be doing Taurus at the end of this. And if you have another star sign you want me to look at the end of this for somebody else in the family or whoever, won't mention any names, don't want to guide the reading down that path. Anyway, so here we go. Interview of Allegra, how's that all going with the job? H-R-I-S-T-A-L-E. The first 4 cards out in your name, if you want this, you've got this. Then the next cards are where you're sort of like, I don't know. I'm feeling like this is the new job with Allegra. It's basically like a marriage. We're missing the 6. But the 6 is the responsibilities, and it's down over here. So the first cards out in your name are showing contracts, a commitment, working with the people, and the bonus and the contracts again. So this is like, if you want it, you've got it. This is where people are looking at your interview, looking at your credentials. Then sitting around a shock surprise is this. Now I'm feeling this is where you work right now. So if you do take on Allegra, this would be where you're working right now, where they're going, how could you do this to us? You know, we've been giving you this, we've been giving you that. I feel this would be you cutting out one or the other. Now it can be read differently. This can be the offer that they bring in, and this can be you going, not good enough, not really interested. Over here, we've got starting a new job and finishing one, or staying where you are and letting go of the opportunity. So I'm not sure which way it's going here, Crystal, because it can be either way. But one thing that is clear here, there is an offer on the table for the job. It looks like you would feel like you're at home with Allegra. It looks like you would feel that you fit in, that people appreciate who you are, and there is advancement there with that Ace of Diamonds, because it's like you get in, you've got your opportunities, you sign the contracts, you say, I'm committed to this job for the next 12 months, let's say. There's something to do with 8, so 8 and 5. So I don't know if they want you to start in 5 weeks, start on the 5th or the 8th of next month, want you to work temporarily for 8 weeks, and then they decide whether you're the right fit or not. So there's something with some kind of delay thing between 5 and 8. Don't know what that is. Could be 8 and 5, the hours that you work. Start at 8 in the morning, finish at 5, which is pretty general anyway. All right, so let's see, doing the regular read, the 3 rows of 5. Right, your challenges with this job aren't really any challenges. You would be more than qualified for what you're doing, possibly overqualified. I think I've seen this before. Your passion is, I don't know how you feel about leaving where you are to go to this job. That's the only thing I see as being a problem for you, that they won't let you go, or they've got nobody to replace you and they're asking you and begging you, can you stay on till we replace you? Can you train somebody for us? So I feel that where you are now to where you want to go, that's your challenge. But you're more than qualified, you would be learning something new, there is advancement there for you. I just feel also that there's certain people that you might like where you're currently working, and you'll feel like you're going to lose those people, or you're betraying those people, or whatever. So I feel that where you are is the only challenge I'm seeing about moving forward to Allegra. We got our 6 of Diamonds sitting here, we got somebody that wants you there. We got somebody that's a bit miffed that you would be leaving or going or coming in. And then you got double red 6s here, which is the new job, the new responsibilities. So it looks like somebody's standing up for you, saying that she's more than capable, she's over capable for this job. So are you overqualified for this position that you went for? Because that's what it looks like to me. The outcome cards are showing, well, clubs are work, and 9s and 10s, which you've got here in clubs, is paperwork, paperwork, paperwork. So I don't know if going into Allegra would cause you to be overloaded with tidying up loose ends where you're leaving to go in there, and you're also going into a job where you're fixing something that went wrong, but you're more than capable because you've got a 5 of Diamonds here. And somebody's jealous about you coming in if you choose to go there. So let's just see what was underneath, and then we'll move on to tarots with this. Underneath is rules and regulations. So I don't know what you owe a prize. I don't know if you said to them, yes, I'm committed to this job, I'll come in, I'll do this, I'll do that, and then you landed on them that you're going to go. I just feel that you're in a sticky place between moving into this job and leaving that job for some reason. Because it's showing me government, rules and regulations and obligations. Obligations could be a problem. There is a personal matter interfering in whatever job, and it's showing me hospital, it's showing me female, not necessarily you, but something you have to take care of, or somebody you have to take care of. For some reason there's a personal thing sitting in the reading for the job, unless that you're dealing with females in particular in that job. Okay, let me just get this back on. All right. Okay, so now let's do these. Show me the job at Allegra. Make sure these are upright. Show me what Chris needs to see. The job at Allegra, how will that go? She went for the interview. How's everything going with this whole transition with Allegra? Is she got the job? Is she going to go? So that's what I'm seeing there. Okay, let's see what dropped out for you, Chris, while I was focusing on it. You need to concentrate on your own internal thoughts of what you feel is right or wrong, okay? I'm also seeing the sun in reverse here. Now, I like the sun whether it comes out in reverse or not. So usually the sun is about everything progressing, as you know. But the sun in reverse, it can just be where something's not quite right, something's not revealed as yet. It can be you holding on to this, you know, these interviews that you're doing and possibly going to jump ship. It could be that the sun in reverse is you're holding on to this, that when you're going to go, when you're going to tell them, or what you're going to do. The Two of Pentacles is sitting here, but it's just you delegating which way you want to go. Okay, so let's see what we've got in the tarots for you. I was going to get my daughter to do the colouring and stuff with my hair, and I'm looking at the colouring on my hair because I washed it yesterday, and I'm kind of liking the way it looks. It doesn't need anything done to it. I was going to get some more white around the front and everything, but it looks like it's got plenty of it. I haven't had my hair done since September last year or something. Haven't had it cut, coloured, nothing. All right, what have we got here? You've got the opportunity if you want it. We've got you, they know that you're hardworking and everything, but I feel your only problem is this 10. This is something coming to an end, something finished. And you've just said, there's nobody that does what you do where you currently are, that skill set. So I feel that that's going to be the challenge there. You're casting aside the challenges that are on the way. You're sort of like, this is not my problem, you know? I've worked here, I've dedicated myself, you haven't promoted me or gave me a pay rise or whatever. These people are going to pay me X amount of dollars, and I'm doing what's right for me. I'm going. So I feel that although it could be an overload, you're not letting it get to you because you're reversing it. There is another opportunity. There is staying where you are, there is moving on, but there's something else. There's another opportunity sitting there that you haven't quite gave much focus to as yet. It's like something sitting in the back burner. It could be something you don't know about yet and it's coming. So be prepared for the unexpected. Expect the unexpected, basically. Someone's trying to hold on, someone's trying to battle with you. I feel you're going to go, look, I'm not here to argue with you. This is my journey. This is what I need to do. I'm going. Your outcome is showing very, very tempting offer. Very, very tempting. And you're topsy-turvy. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is the job offer, and the job itself, the hard work ahead. Both of them were in reverse. So I'm feeling that this can be somebody else. I feel that you've got the offer, but this is the problem between Uprise and the new job. It's going to be a problem, the transition. So bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck we had the moon, so there's something hidden and unknown here. If your wish, your desire is to move on and go into this new job, it's there. But we do have somebody out of sorts with this decision. I'd have to say that it's Uprise. Uprise are not going to be happy at all. I mean, if you've got a crucial part of that company, your job, your specification is very crucial to the operations of that company, and they lose somebody crucial, that's like trying to fly a plane without the pilot. You know, so either way, I feel that it's going to have an impact on how you feel and how you communicate and what you're going to do. But have you got a job? Where's it going? It looks to me like you've got a job with them if you want it, if you're choosing to go. Yeah, well, this is under here, talking about my hair. The buzzer went ages ago. This under here, that's my hair. It comes through with the different colours. It had foils done ages ago, but yeah, it's like under this light and everything, and I washed it. Maybe it's because I've been swimming in the pool and the chlorine's done something, and being in the sun. Maybe it's lightened it up, I don't know. But when I look in the mirror at home in the bathroom, it is a bit darker in there. I just thought my hair doesn't look blonde at all. But looking on the camera here, it looks very blonde. But yeah, when I look in an actual mirror and I look at the colours, I'm thinking I need more blonde. I want it more blonde. I want white blonde everywhere. I did have pink shampoo that I put on it before. I've washed that out because I didn't like it. I thought a friend of mine, she puts pink and purple shampoo through her shampoo. And yeah. Anyway, Chris, let's do these for 2 yes and no's, and then we'll move on to your second question. You've been dealing with it. Okay. I can see that. I can see this aggravation, or it's a frustrating feeling. Like you had 5 of Wands there in reverse, and it's just sort of like, how is this my problem? I've worked long and hard here. I've done the right thing. We have a payment from Gerardo. I think that's a detailed reading. GRAM. We've got Miller with a $2 question. Can we quickly do the $2 question, Chris, before we do your second reading? It's just a quick yes or no, not a timed reading. If you're happy with that, just let me know. And then GRAM, you're after Chris's second question. Okay. All right, I think that's a detailed. So GRAM, if you have something you need to do, go and get a coffee, have a cigarette, whatever it is. I'm going to be about another 15 to 20 minutes by the time I'm finished with Chris. Okay, Chris, we'll do that $2 one before we do your second question, which is just a general for February. All right, Chris, I want you to think about 2 questions here. 2 situations, all right? Top and bottom. Here we go. Good luck, Chris. First one is no, yes, maybe, as always. Second one is yes, no, yes. Okay, second question is more of a yes than a no. Your last message is just to finish off about the job. We have annoying card here, sabotage, annoying kind of energy. We have the message coming in, the offers coming in. You're going to be happy about that. You're going to be stuck on a 2-way street. You want to get here and you're stuck here. So this is pretty typical of what's going on. Here, all your efforts will be recognised. Be careful of somebody stabbing you in the back here with the snake, and then you have an opportunity on the horizon. You're finally going to get where you want to go. Okay, so Miller. What was Miller's $2 question? Miller, where are you? I can't see any question from Miller. Miller, truly hope something better, thank you. Okay, I'm scrolling back. Okay, Miller, I haven't got your question, so I'm going to move on to Chris's second question. Alyssa, just ask Miller where her second $2 reading is. I'm pretty sure she paid twice. Let me just go and check that. Maybe she didn't. We've got Alyssa, Rocky, a $2 donation. Chris, oh, we haven't got a second question for Miller. Sorry. We haven't got a second question for her. Forget that. There is no second question for Miller. All right, we're on to Chris's detailed reading about what's coming in February. Chris, I might separate it into 3 lots. Work and money, love and family or friends, and health. think that might be the better way to go. So we do 3 lots of 3 for each section. So show me work and finance, love and romance and friendships, and health and generally speaking, just general. 3 piles. All right, here we go. This one's for show me Chris and work and money. Make sure I've got enough cards here. All right. Work and money. I'm still doing it the same way. I'm just doing a different thing. Work and money looks great. New opportunities, you've got 2, 4, 6 in here. New people, little bit of stress, little bit of, let's call it a third party. We've got you working here, looking at this, so there's a third party sort of thing going on in regards to work. Your outcome is brilliant in regards to work and money. We've got 2 people on the same page discussing a commitment, a journey. Now this can represent promotion, it can represent something that you're going to aspire to, but it's like hitting the jackpot here with the work. Now I'm not going to lie, with work it's showing in the middle confusion, lack of commitment, lack of understanding from somebody, and working out what it is you want. You're on a really good agenda here. We've got the learning, the training, the stability, taking on new opportunities, and the new job or promotion. Okay, so work and money's looking really good. I particularly like that you have this as your outcome. It's basically like the Queen of Cups. So that's you being passionate about your work, you being involved, you feeling like you're finally being heard, you're finally on track. Ace of Diamonds is like Ace of Pentacles. To me, it's like contracts and beginnings. It is something long-term and slow. And then we have the hard-working woman, the Queen of Wands. This also is where within work, there's a lot of desire going on. So I don't know if you do go to this new company, whether there's going to be a connection. So it can be desire as in, oh, she's really good for this job, she's so good at what she does, or whether it's something more personal where somebody makes a friendship with you within the company. Okay, second pile is love, romance, friendship. There's not enough cards here. Love, romance, friendship for February. And then we'll do the normal spread with the tarot. I'm doing the normal spread, I'm just cutting it into 3 so we can keep a focus point. Love and romance for Crystal in February. Wow, it's like it's all about work. There's no romantic cards here. There is a connection, a reunion of some kind going on here. Now and again, there is going out, celebrating sometimes, and other times just nothing really happening here. Why is there a card missing here? Okay, those 3 across the top. Somebody being irresponsible and something coming to a complete close in regards to love, friendship, all of that. Then we have going out, celebrating, enjoying food, a reunion of some kind going on. It feels very nice. We have somebody putting forward a commitment of sorts. But you're sort of saying, let me think about it at this stage. So what I'm going to do, just for more information on this, because we've got no kings, no queens, no jacks in the love area, which is kind of surprising because I needed that there. Show me the love relationship area for Crystal in February. It looks to me like you're transitioning, you're changing something here. There's a lot of masculine, there's 2 masculine energies here. and then you sitting there sort of between the two masculine energies. Show me more for Crystal, top and bottom, 3 cards please for February love life romance. See, this actually could mean female thing, hospital, all of that, and success, all of that. Especially with this now, with the 9 of Pentacles, which to me is like a surgery or a procedure or something. There is a romantic offer to have fun. So I'm seeing fun and games in February. I do see somebody trying to apologise, trying to come back in, but it's in reverse. So it's like you're not accepting the offer, or you're not even looking at it, whatever it is. There's also where you're saying to somebody, I'm not going to fix you, you need to fix yourself. There is somebody holding on to you though. There's 2 energies here. There's somebody that wants to take you out, have fun, excitement. It's probably new friendships as well, because we've got a working card here. We've got a working card where within work and being busy and having a good time. There's 2 energies, one that wants to just have some fun and one that's just holding on to how things were or what they expect things to be like. There is somebody trying to apologise, but I don't think you're going to accept it. Okay, put them back in because we need them for the next part of the reading. Okay, lastly, the last pile is looking at health and just any general messages. I'm just going to get a couple of these out of here just to add to the pile. Just going through them just to give some extra information. I don't want to see what they are. Don't want to select them for myself. All right, this is for health and well-being, spiritual, mental, physical. What's happening in February with Crystal's health and well-being and family, about family. All right, you got doctor, surgery, procedure, success. Very good. Very good. This is what I like to see. Nice surprise coming in. All red, beautiful with the health. We do have some fears and stuff. Fears about the unknown, fears about things not according to the plan of what you want. But then we've got a good outcome. We do have the Jack of Clubs. Now, in relation to health, Jack of Clubs is somebody starting a health kick. Jack of Clubs is like joining a gym, going on a particular diet, eating particular foods. All right, that's fine. That started its other thing. All right, I'm not seeing anything drastic there. There is a surgery. It is successful. There is fear leading up to it all, understandable. And then bringing something to a close here. Ace of Spades in reverse. It can be relief from fear, because it's about the mind. In regards to other people within the family and health-related matters, there's something new coming in for somebody. And there's also to be on the lookout with somebody that may have something wrong with how they're coping or not coping with something as well. All right, let's do general, the normal way with these. I think that was better doing that, Chris. Let me know how you like that, where I separate it into 3 lots. Instead of trying to work out, does this mean this, and me jumping forwards, backwards with this is love, this could be this could be that. If I specify that this is meant to be about that, I feel it's better. All right, so this is just general. This could be anything. Show me what's coming Crystal's way, what's the challenges, what's she going to be involved in, and what's the outcome, and what's potentially hidden from sight at the moment. What's unexpected in February for Crystal. Here we go, Crystal, good luck. Someone wanting to apologise, return from the past. It's sitting in the challenge area. It's sitting in something that you're going to be going, oh gosh, you know, what am I going to do about this situation? We have memories going down memory lane in maybe a not so good fashion. Somebody's getting their karma back. I don't know why, but spying on you in February. Somebody's looking at your social media, or somebody's asking questions about you. Now, it could be financial, could be where somebody financially is digging deep and trying to find out about you, trying to find out where you've been, what you've been doing. I mean, if you're applying for a new job, I'm assuming that you would be signing contracts for them to look into your past, look at where you've been going, contacting people that know you and want to help out. You got my favourite card in this spread here, so something's going to go very, very better than expected in February. So in line with how I just did the other part of the reading, I'm going to do it the same way right now. So let's look at job and finance and all of that first. Your outcome is strength. You're going from strength to strength. You're looking at where you want to be. I feel that stay at uprise, go somewhere else. You've got the sun shining on your, what's going to happen. It's not going to be an easy road. We do have the breaking of a contract. We do have some kind of pissed off energy here. We do have feelings of regret from the past. We also have this feeling of, well, this is what happens. I've been asking for this. I've been wanting this. I am well deserved of all of this. This is the karma. This is what happens. And then that Seven of Pentacles in reverse, which I feel is, because as you know, Seven of Pentacles is where somebody's over-analysing something. They're looking at all the options. Now, it can mean in reverse that something slipped through the cracks, something wasn't observed. But to me, for some reason, I just seen somebody looking at your profile, looking at what's going on. Now, quickly, looking at this to do with friendships, love, romance, I'm seeing somebody trying to come back in. With the Six in reverse, the Six of Cups in reverse, I'm feeling like you're going, I'm not going through that same round over again. We tried this, it didn't work. We tried it again, it didn't work. So I feel that there's more than one energy. Again, there's a Leo energy here. There's definitely double Leo energy here. There is fire sign energy up here. There's a bit of a water sign energy as well. I feel that you're looking at two separate people in regards to love life, friendship, and where you want to go with things. It will eventually come through. The light bulb will turn on in February as to which way you're going with particular people and what you want to do. In regards to health and family matters, the outcome is strength. The outcome is strength. Bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Like I said, there's two energies in regards to love. There's two energies in regards to your work and your finance. One of them strong and secure and dedicated. One of them can be in a rush and maybe making silly judgment calls. You have Three of Pentacles, I like it, and underneath that was the Empress. So in regards to your health, underneath this would be the Doctor, this would be taking swift action, this would be work in progress and getting help with everything, and this would be you, healthy as healthy can be. It also can represent a pregnancy in the future coming up, talks and discussions about having babies. You've got double energies through here, so always you get this twin energy as well. Everything, looking at the bottom of the deck, everything's going to go well in all areas. Health related matters. Relationships is not showing me too much in February. Okay, it's not showing me too much. It's showing me a bit of the same of what's been going on. Somebody trying to get back in. Some bit of enjoyment here and there, and deciding which way you want to go with things. But there's definitely new friendships on the horizon. Okay, Crystal, that is you. We'll do the yes or no or the energy reading with these here. Crystal, I'll send you a message in WhatsApp about you're curious about the love thing. Don't make another payment, please. So, okay. All right. So just think about yes or no, or think about the energy around a particular circumstance, and we'll do 2 things from here. I had a payment just come in, I'm not sure who it was. So up next is GRAM with a detailed reading. Oh, we got to do Taurus first. Taurus, let's get Taurus over here. Your first question, if you had a question yes or no, you've got yes, yes, and maybe, so it's on a journey. And your second question is yes, 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 it's beautiful. The energy readings that you get for the end is something's coming your way that you've been waiting for. Can be a job, can be a romantic adventure, whatever. We do have the sexual desire. This is usually going out, feeling comfort, feeling love, feeling adored. And we have where you're going to be making choices for your direction for the future. We have the baby card. It can be about new beginnings, a new start. We also have wishes coming true and wishes coming true. So what you've been wishing and hoping for, Crystal, you got a double whammy here. Really, really nice energy here. Like it, really like it. Alrighty, Taurus. Taurus, now if you are watching and you are sun, moon or rising Taurus, I keep the focus really positive about all of that. I'm not seeing anything bad. I'm seeing fear. That's all I'm seeing. I'm seeing fear, the outcome. What about down the track? But down the track we had strength, we had sun, and you've got 2 lucky cards there. So I'm thinking a stitch in time saves 9. Have you heard of that before? I'm sure you've heard of that before. So what you're doing is saving you from something that could have happened down the track. You know what I mean? And we've had a discussion about your auntie or your cousin or whatever happened there. I feel that this is the right choice, and I feel that you're going to be very happy that you made this choice. Very happy. Okay, so this is for Taurus. So if you are sun, moon or rising Taurus, think about a question. I'll give you a yes, no or maybe, and then we'll give you a little bit of an energy reading for what's going on right now, okay, or what's coming. Okay, Taurus, we have yes, yes and yes. Very, very nice, strong energy. We've got you working hard, possible new job, new determination going on, delegating tasks, getting recognition and getting rewarded for your efforts. We also have an offer coming up, so some of you will be getting an offer, a new job or a promotion of some kind, abundance and moving forward. And we also have the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody very trustworthy, very reliable and hardworking. To me, it's a doctor, and at the bottom of the card it says healing wounds. So this can be a new doctor, a new set of eyes on a medical issue. If you work in medical, it could be a new job, a new journey or something, learning something new. Anyway, that is you, Crystal. Thank you. Up next we've got GRAM. What do the cards want you to know? Okay, so we're just doing a detailed reading on anything. Now it is 20 past 12, so I'm just letting everybody know, can we put all readings on pause? If people come in here, I haven't checked out the room behind me. There's nobody in there, but I don't know if there's music in there. If there's no music in there and people do come in here, I will relocate in there or down the other end of the club and try and get back online, okay? So just everybody that's making payments from now forward, just be aware that I may have to either record it and send it to you via email or WhatsApp, depending on where you are. And Alyssa, I've promised, as promised, either today at the end of the session, I will give you a mini little reading. It's not really a $7 reading, but it is close enough. It's just for thank you for helping me. I always do this thing for Nina, a yes and no kind of helping me out kind of thing. So it's kind of like a yes and no with a little bit of extra for you, okay? Hey there, Chibilla. These are not free readings. I will, if this is the last paid reading, let me just check my phone. Actually, Alyssa has paid again. Okay, so we got Alyssa after GRAM again with a mini read. Alyssa, I'm going to bump that up and give you a couple of extra minutes on that for helping me today, okay? So we're going to say instead of the 5 minutes, we're going to do 7 minutes on the clock. And that's just a little bonus for helping me today, okay? Alyssa. Okay, so you just want to know about Fernando and you in February. How's the situation going to be? I can only see any good communication. I can't see what you say after that. I'll come back to that in a sec. I need to do GRAM right now before people come in here. So Alyssa, you're the only one that's paid. So if the people do come in here for lunch, Alyssa, I don't know if I've sent you a recorded reading before or if you're on my WhatsApp, let me know. If you want to be on my WhatsApp, because you are a moderator as well, and I like to have my moderators on WhatsApp, if you want to be on the WhatsApp, can you please send me your number or I'll send you mine and we'll connect through WhatsApp. If you're already on there and I don't know that you're on there, just say I'm already on there. So GRAM's next. We should be getting yours done. Swami Kethavath, welcome, hello. I'm assuming with the name Swami that would be something to do with India. I might be wrong, but anyway, GRAM, have I got a question for you? What do the cards want you to know? So this is just general reading. GRAM, I might do what I just did for Crystal for your detailed reading. So GRAM, we need your star sign. And if you have somebody close to you that you would like to see their star sign at the end of the reading, let me know what their star sign is as well and we'll have a look. Doesn't matter what star signs I've already read. For people that are watching, there is Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Cancer, Libra, Sagittarius, somewhere in my video before, if you want to go back there and have a look. All right, why have I started that clock? Shouldn't have started the clock yet. Okay, general messages for GRAM. GRAM, as I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 3 rows and this will be the last reading. So can we close the room now, guys? We'll close the room. I'm in Australia, New South Wales, Australia. All right, so this is for Gerardo. Gerardo, we're going to do relationships and that, and we're going to do work and finance. We're going to separate the pile into 2. Okay, so relationships and contacts, and what messages you need to see around that is on the left, and on the right is financial situation and work. Okay, just put it into 2. You've never asked about anything to do with health, so I won't go down that path. Your Libra, we'll put the Libra cards over here. We'll put a thing next to Libra. GRAM. Okay. Rocky ears are closed. If you want me to do a recording and send it to you, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out of here. I'm going to go down the other end of the club because people are coming in for lunch and everything now. If the other end of the club, I'm just going to pause that. If down at the other end of the go and pause. If down at the other end of the club there's nobody down there, I'll get back on live. Okay. If I can't get back on live, you'll have to send the donation, send me your question to email, and then I can return you an email with a recorded reading. Because I can go into certain places of the club and record readings, but I can't go live if there's music playing. Okay. All right, so let's continue on GRAM. So this is love, romance, and family, and this is your work situation. Love, romance, messages for Gerardo, and family and friendships. What's he need to know there? It could include health if you want me to look at that. All right. You've got somebody returning from the past here that you're going to hear from. There is 3 energies. There's you and 2 females. There's one female that's central for you, and I can't remember her name, sorry. You have asked about this person before. something really nice happening around you and this person, but there is somebody from the past trying to connect with you, trying to get back into your life. Family-wise, it looks like somebody's having a baby. I always get this thing about a baby boy or their second child or third child, because I'd see baby boy, baby girl. So it may just mean that somebody that's already got 2 children is having a girl. They may have 2 boys and they're having another one. But around this female here, I'm seeing a birth, a new idea. Now, in regards to health-related matters, this is showing me an imbalance with hormonal type things. So this can be to do with your thyroid. It can be that there's something too high in the blood, like you might have too much iron or too much salt or too much something. It's telling you to look at that and look at what your responsibilities are around your health. Just because when you were 20 and 30 you used to eat hamburgers every week doesn't mean you can still do that. Okay, so it's telling you to take care of responsibilities in regard to your health and well-being. It is showing me something to do with hereditary around the female side of the family. So it could mean that there's something you're at risk of around what your grandmother has, what your mother has, all of that sort of thing. Or it could mean that somebody in the family has something going on and it's something to do with hereditary. It's showing me there's going to be an option come up to help. I don't think they're too interested in it. They're scared about taking this new thing on. But it does look like balance will return and wishes coming true there. In regards to love, it's just mainly showing friendship. It's showing somebody trying to get in from the past that you need to tell them the door is closed on that, but I don't feel you've closed the door on that. If it was spades, it means you close the door completely. You've got clubs sitting here, and that means where you're willing to maybe look at the option that's presented to you. Okay, so that is love, friendship, all of that sort of thing. And yes, I did start the clock. This is for work, finance, and what messages you're getting here. And then we'll do the tarots. Show me for work and finance. Work and finance, new opportunity, ending something, starting something new. Wow. This is really, really good. You actually got all the love cards come out in the work and finance reading. And you had the finance cards come out in the love reading. So what that tells me is that the love thing's not sort of moving forward because you're busy with work. There is a new opportunity coming up, something coming to an end and something new starting. There is you learning something new, and this is going to take you far. So I don't know if you're going to be put in a new job, get a promotion, or whether you're actually going for a totally different job. Whatever this is very successful within work. Now, because you've got a lot of love cards here, I'm going to just tell you, there's going to be communications going on with somebody from the past, possibly somebody from about a year ago. They might need your help. They might need you to come and meet with them. You could also be having a romantic adventure through going to somebody else's wedding or going to some kind of reunion or somewhere you used to work. I feel that you're going to get involved with somebody through this adventure. It's not showing me who she is, it's just showing me a 4 of hearts, which means a woman. It does have double ace, so it could mean that it's going to happen in a year's time. It also has double kings, which could represent something to do with 14 or 28, 1, 2 and 11. So yeah, I don't know if that's a date or a place or it means somebody's birth date. Alright, so let's do these. I can smell all the food that they're bringing in here. I want to eat now. And I'm fasting at the moment. Alright, show me messages for Gerardo. I'm hoping that you can hear me. They're quite loud in here. Alyssa, that little reading I'm going to do for you, it'll have to go through email, so I hope that you've sent me an email. Okay. Let's just see. Messages. This is in general now, Gerardo. This could be love, this could be something else. Okay, we've got to give you that extra. I've got to give you an extra 4 because I was stopped and in between and talking. I think somebody's eating fish and chips or something. I could smell it. It's making me very hungry. I haven't had anything since yesterday. Oh no, I actually ate late. I ate a piece of toast at 10 o'clock and I wish I didn't eat it because I would have been fasting long by now. Gerardo, general messages. Okay. So I'm going to look at this in 3 ways. Let's look at health. Health looks like something from the past again, something that needs to be looked at. Do not ignore signs and symptoms if something's there. If it's a loved one, mother, brother, sister, something, if they've been complaining about something regularly, don't ignore it. It looks like something needs to be looked at. There may be a heart or blood issue. This can be things like cholesterol being too high, salt being too high. I keep saying salt for some reason, I don't know why. If something happens where you're injured or anything like that, or you're mentally feeling very strained, it's telling you to take time out, to stop, and you're going through a healing phase. There will be options coming up, possible procedure or surgery for somebody coming up, and a new opinion is needed. So I don't know if this is your mum, your dad, your cousin, whoever. There is some involvement here where you're looking at options and someone's saying, don't just listen to what that doctor said, let's get a second opinion on this. If it's for you personally, it's telling you to get a second opinion. And then success. All right, if we look at this in regards to love, I'm seeing that someone from the past trying to come in. I'm seeing a reconnection going on, a healing going on. Somebody's been very stressed about everything and they're wanting your help. So I don't know if you're going to get involved with someone romantically through helping them. So I don't know what they're going through. It could be a financial situation, it could be a family situation, it could even be a medical situation. I don't think it will last, even though this person or you is talking about a long-term kind of journey with the person. I just feel like it's not going to last because there's some other option there and the two of you are coming at it from a different point of view. If we look at this in regards to work, it looks like there's an offer coming up. It looks too good to be true to start with, and then you may be jumping ship and going elsewhere in regards to work. So bottom of the deck, what have we got? We didn't do bottom of the deck with the other one, so we'll just get them out now. Bottom of the deck is showing up some kind of hereditary health challenge for somebody, and it's got also something to do with drugs, alcohol, or indulgence of some kind. So if this was about somebody that was diabetic, let's say, this would be showing me that they've been overindulging in things that they shouldn't eat. If this was somebody that had high cholesterol, they've been eating takeaway food too much, not getting any exercise. In regards to work, it's just showing me work coming in and changing plans to what you want to do. Bottom of the deck here, we've got you using all your strength to overcome something. You're also finishing something, and then you've got a woman of desire that you desire very, very much. This is also something to do with somebody having a Scorpio baby or an August Leo baby. So there's something to do with fertility, pregnancy, babies, children, and a new beginning. So you're getting your strength up to end something. Could be a job, could be a romantic thing, it could be you've been helping somebody financially, you might have to bring that to a close because you're doing something new. But there's definitely something on the horizon with some kind of romantic thing with somebody that you're really, really connected to. Now we have come to the end. We'll read Libra before we move on to your questions. Actually, no, we'll do the questions first. I want you to think about 2 things. MS, I'm going to be shutting this down, maybe getting back on live. If I can get back on live, we'll continue on. If I can't, you can do a donation and send me an email and I'll record your reading and send it to you today. Okay? If it's a $2 thing, I can do that. If you do a $2 thing, you just want a yes or no thing, I'll do that before I turn this off. All right, GRAM, think of two situations. Think of the situation itself, the energy read. If you want yes or no, I'll give that to you. All right, here we go, GRAM, good luck. And then we're reading Libra for everybody that's watching. Your first question, if you wanted yes and no, we've got no, no, and yes. Something has to be done for this to turn around, whatever it is. Your second one is yes, maybe, yes. So your second one is a yes, your first one is a maybe, maybe eventually. Your last messages for today are about getting to the bottom of something. This is hidden secrets. This is also the efforts that have to go in. You or somebody else has to put the effort in. It's a team thing. You will be traveling coming up soon. You will be going on an adventure. This is being loyal and true to somebody else, to your job, to a partner, but it's also telling you to be loyal to yourself. What is it that you want? You are going to have opportunities coming up to go one way or the other, and you've got a new horizon here. Now, this whole reading shows me something to do with a baby. So some kind of pregnancy. Pregnancy can just mean a new beginning, something starting. All right. All right, so what happens now is we are finished. I'm just going to quickly do Libra. Libra, think about a yes or no question. You have maybe, yes, maybe yes. Okay, maybe yes. Messages for Libra today are you've been feeling a bit at a crossroads about what you want to do. You might want to buy something, you might want to get a new job, you might want to end a relationship, start a relationship. So you have been in a bit of a weird place, Libra. You do have something telling you do not jump to conclusions and do not make impulsive decisions at this time. Don't cut somebody out like that. Don't end a job like that. So don't do anything impulsive at this time. Take your time. And then you have somebody strong and wise, somebody coming into the picture that's going to help you move forward. I am seeing a legal thing coming to a conclusion for Libra. Now, GRAM, I do know that you've got that nephew, the thing going on with the nephew. It looks like it's coming to a close soon. So hopefully in a good way with him. It's something that's wanting to happen quick, but it's going to happen eventually. There's a final decision. The truth is coming out, apparently. But it's a king, but I'm feeling a female energy for some reason. Okay? All right, guys. I'm going to put them at the bottom of the deck. Put this all back together. All right. So I'm going to go to another part of the club. If I can get back online, we'll continue on. If I can't, Alyssa, send me an email just in case I can't get back on, and just send me your question. And thank you so much for holding the fort today. I don't know what's happened with Nina. My only assumption is that she's working on her new stuff that she has to do. Okay, we're doing a quick yes and no. Lucky, before I pack that up. Is Dee feeling fond of you? Okay, so this is just a quick $2 thing. Is Dee feeling fond of MS? Is Dee feeling the vibe, feeling fond of MS? Okay. You've got a Knight of Cups. That's devotion, love, security, thinking about what could be. We do have some kind of rescue situation sitting here. This would be maybe, this would be yes and yes. So yes, they do feel something for you. It's funny that you've got this King of Cups. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups wants to take somebody on a love journey. They want to do something. And this person's got an ace here. Ace is their mind. So that means you're on their mind. They do think about you. I don't know what the rescue card's doing here. Maybe you know why that card came out. That's usually where somebody wants to help you out. Bottom of the deck, we've got some sort of karmic thing going on in reverse at the moment. So somebody may be facing their karma. We've also got an emotionally keeping detached from something. And then we have just discussions going on. There's something to do with 8 in your reading. So maybe something's going to come out in the 8th of February, 8 days, something like that. It can represent 8, which is August, which would be a Leo symbol. But the Knight of Cups is a water symbol. The Knight of Cups is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces energy as well. All right, that's you. Thank you for the $2 thing. I'm going to turn this off. Thank you to everybody. If I don't get back online, I'll be back online tomorrow. I'm just going to go and check out the place and see whether there's somewhere else I can go on live. If I can't, Alyssa, it's up to you. If you want me to do your reading when I get on live tomorrow, I'll do it straight up. But if you want it today, I will email you a reading or email me your number and we'll connect through WhatsApp and I'll do it through there for you. It'll still be the same through WhatsApp or whatever. What I'll do is you've got the option in WhatsApp to receive a voice message, which I can do straight away. You won't see the cards, you won't see me, but you'll have a voice message, a reading through a voice message. Or if you want to, I can record it and then I send you a link either to your WhatsApp or to the thing. But I would like to have you on WhatsApp because you are a moderator and you've been coming in a few times now. So if you want to regularly get online with me, that would be great. Okay, I'm out of here, everyone. Take care and bye for now. And thank you, Crystal, as well. Crystal, I told you not to... Anyway, okay, thank you. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.